Okay, so let's look at the third example. So we are asked to convert 47.82 to binary number. So when you're given a number like this, you have to split it into two parts. You take out the integer part and you take out the fractional part. So let's look at it. We are given 47.82. So the integer part is the digits or the number you see before the decimal point, and this is it here, 4 and 7. That's the number you see before the decimal point. That is the integer part. So you split it apart to be 47 apart. Then the fractional part is going to be 0.82. Okay, so now we're just fill in 0 here to make it 0.82. So 0.82 is the same thing as 0.82. Okay, great. So what we do next is to first we convert the 47 to binary first, and when we are done with that, we now come to convert 0.82 also to binary. So let's look at how to do all of this. It's going to be very easy. Okay, so we start with the 47 now. So put a 47 down, then draw your line like this, and you're going to divide repeatedly by 2. Okay, so for integer part, if you're going to convert the integer part to a binary, you divide repeatedly by 2. Okay, so let's start. 2 in 4, that is 2. 2 in 7, that is 3. So remainder 1. Okay, again we divide repeatedly again by 2. 2 in 2, that is 1, and 2 in 3, that is 1, remainder 1. Okay, so 2 in 11, that's going to give us 5, remainder 1, and 2 in 5, that is going to give us 2, remainder 1, and 2 in 2, that's going to give us 1, remainder 0, and finally we say 2 in 1, that will definitely give us 0, remainder 1. Great job. So now if you're going to read out the result of the conversion of this 47, is going to be from the bottom up like this. Okay, so take note. Okay, so we're done with the conversion of 47. So let's take the 0.82 now. Let's also convert that. So we have okay, so let me just demarcate this. So we have 0.82. So we're going to now, okay, for the fractional part, we will multiply the fractional part by 2. Notice the difference. The integer part we divide by 2, but the fractional part you multiply by 2. So we multiply by 2. So 2 times 2, that is 4. Then 2 times 8, that will give us 16. So we write 6, we carry 1, put your decimal point. 2 times 0, that's 0. 0 plus the 1 we carry over, so we have 1.64. Okay, so take out the integer part from 1.64. The integer part is this 1, or you can say the whole number part. Take out the whole number part, then draw a line like this. Okay, so we're going to be writing out the result of the integer part. So write the integer part here, 1. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do, anytime you encounter 1 on the integer part, all you need to do is to take out the fractional part from 1.64. The fractional part is 0.64. Take it out. So instead of writing it as 0.64, we can just write it as 0.64. So we multiply this by 2 again. Okay, so 2 times 4, that will give us 8. So we write 8. Then 2 times 6, that will give us 12. So we write the 2 from the 12. We carry out the 1. We carry over the 1. Then put your decimal point. Then 2 times 0, that will give 0. 0 plus the 1 we carry over, and that will give us 1. So what we have now is 1.28. So take out the integer part. That is 1. Write it here. Great. So anytime you encounter 1 on the integer part, all you need to do is to write down the fractional part. So the fractional part is 0.28, so we can rewrite that to be 0.28. multiply this again by 2, so 2 times 8, that is going to give us 16, so we write 6, we carry the 1, then 2 times 2, that will give us 4, 4 plus the 1 we carry, that is 5, we put a decimal point, then 2 times 0, that is 0, so we write the 0 there. Okay, great. So again, we take out the integer part of this 0.56. The integer part is this 0. We take it out and we write it here. Great. So now we have 0.56, so we take the 0.56 and we multiply it again by 2. So 2 times 6, that will give us 12, so we write the 2 from the 12. Then 2 times 5, that is 10. We take 10 plus the 1 from the 12, so that will give us 11. So we write down 1, we put the decimal point, so we carry out via the 1 to the next multiplication. 2 times 0, that is 0. 0 plus the 1 we carry over, that will be 1.12. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do now is to extract, take out the integer part, which is this 1, take it out and write it here. Okay, so what we have now is 1.12. Anytime you encounter 1 on the integer part, all you need to do now is to write down the 0.12. So you write down the fractional part. So we have 0.12, but we write it as 0.12, and then you multiply this again by 2. Okay, great. So 2 times 2, that will give us 4. 2 times 1, that will give us 2. And 2 times 0, okay, we'll put decimal point first. 2 times 0, that will give us 0. So what we have now is 0.24. Okay, so we take out the 0 as the integer and write it there. Okay, one thing I want you to notice right now is this process can continue repetitively over and over. So we have to stop somewhere. Okay, so let me write down the answer to this fractional part. So the fractional part, the answer to fractional part is 0. Then we'll take it top down from the top to the bottom. Okay, 1 1 0 1 0. So it's going to be 0.1 1 0 1 0. Okay, and then for the integer part, which is the 47, when we converted 47 to binary, we take it bottom up, so we take it from the bottom. So and the answer for the conversion of that is 1 0 1 1 1 1. So 1 0 1 1 1 1. Amazing. So now if we want to write the final answer for this, okay, so let me create a box to write it here because of space. So now I start from the integer part, so let's write that 1 0 1 1 1 1. Then after that we put decimal point, then you now write these values: 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. So this is the final answer for the conversion to base 2. Amazing.